And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Darrell Hayden. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the third baseman, Darrell Hayden. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Bang! A solo shot. Home run number 60 on the year. And they add a run. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So the batting order turns over. Hans Thorpe, the next up for the Marlins. On the ground, Hayden. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We played 2 full. It's the Mariners 2 and the Marlins 1.
Now batting, third base.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
This to third. Throws to first in time. Now it's the DH, Matt McClain.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning. On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. See you later. Another homer. His 61st home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
One down. Now the third baseman, Darrell Hayden. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get.
Back here in Miami, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Riley Green.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Well, Singy, that was really... Man at first with one gone. Darrell Hayden up next for the Mariners. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely.
He was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.